Okay, so yesterday I was in Leavenworth. It had incredible conditions. It's a little bit muddier here. So our goal was to do the new trails. We'll see how they're running. I'm a little afraid because of mud. So it's not like I'm going to be ripping this trail by any means, but this is called Plum Creek, I think. Although I heard they were also changing the name, and Plum Creek was just like the I don't know, the code name. I've done it once before, and it was on like a perfect day. Might be a little shy today after having such perfect dry conditions yesterday. It's like when I go to dry, when I go from dry to wet, I'm always like super scared of like everything. That jump doesn't look bad, but I just don't know this trail well enough yet. But the first ride through, I was like, wow, this is pretty damn cool. There's some really cool little sections that like you can gap, where it's like, here's the, single black, here is the double black option, and you're just like, damn, that's insane. That was a cool jump. Where it's like, talk about getting humbled. Like, I am not good enough for double black unless it's nice and groomed like Dookie. Oh, it's a little muddy there. I was wondering when I was gonna hit a mud pit. But yeah, it opens up and gets a little flowy over here. Then it goes back into being like an enduro trail. So it's a soft opening. They're gonna end up closing it again. I don't know when. I don't know what their full goal is. But I guess like the rain is pretty positive for its soft opening though, right? I don't know a lot about it, but it would make sense to me. Mainly because you could sculpt stuff, you know where it's draining and not draining. So it's very practical. But again, that's just a guess. I don't have any real legitimate experience. Last time I was on this trail, I realized that although the bike feels, her suspension feels great on like heavier hits, it was a little too firm off the top. Because I've been just messing around with the suspension settings for a while, because this bike felt good but not great. And I will say it definitely feels better today compared to last time. There's a cool gap jump. Oh shit, didn't have the speed. There's a cool gap jump at a certain point, but today's not the day to do a new gap jump, even if it doesn't really look that crazy. was a bad mistake. Oh, talk about some luck. A little too early there. Got a little scared with that wood. Oh. Yeah. Some parts are a bit of a bog. If you've never been to Leavenworth, I'd say definitely do it. It's pretty incredible, by the way. Just the quality of the trails is pretty good. I'd say it's better over here. But the views, oh man, that hose. I lost the little clamp and it's making so much damn noise. That would have been a fun jump, but I know the gap, I believe the gap is somewhere around here. It's a very inviting. Oh, there it is. Yeah, so it's, if you're curious, it's really not bad. I mean, like, it's literally a bike length. But essentially it's, you got to get the right line coming into it, otherwise it might not be comfortable. But it's not like a hard jump. It's just I'm spooked by it, mainly because I want better conditions. But I'm sure it rides just fine. Death rocks in there. Some pretty cool turns. High line's better there. Oh, also bang for your buck on this trail is pretty impressive, I must say. Like, it's kind of like a, I was waiting for that stump. There's a stump they didn't cut short enough and it's right in the line. And it could easily fuck someone up. But it's kind of like a CCDH, but like a little more technical. I don't know if this is blue or single black. Blue with some single black sections would make the most sense for this. So obviously, I think for it to be rated a blue, you can't have any gap jumps, and one is technically a gap jump. And we're getting pretty close to the end here though. Gets like a little steeper and more awkward at the end of it. I hate when I don't have my foot in the right spot. It drives me crazy. a lot of cool little trail jumps on this side trail. Okay, cool. I was like, shit, I haven't checked the lens in a long time. Did I fuck up the footage? And, oh, shit. Accidentally got crossed up a little. And but yeah, this is a really cool section because you can hear the waterfall off to your left. It's like a creek off to the side. Yeah, this trail had quite the soft opening. It's gotten torn to shreds. And done. That is, I believe, 1,